When I first opened Drive by Daniel Pink, I expected a typical business style book about motivation, something about rewards, punishments, productivity hacks. But what I found was something much deeper and honestly, much more useful. Pink challenges the way we usually think about motivation, and he flips the old carrot and stick model completely on its head. The idea most of us grew up with is simple. If you want people to work harder, you either reward them with money, promotions, or prizes, or you punish them with consequences. That's how schools work, how many workplaces function, and how we even try to motivate ourselves sometimes. But here's the thing. Pink shows us that this kind of motivation, what he calls extrinsic motivation, only works for simple, routine tasks. If you want someone to do repetitive work faster, sure, offer them a bonus. But when it comes to creative, complex, or meaningful work, those external rewards don't just fail to motivate, they can actually make things worse. So, what really drives us? Pink lays it out beautifully: autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Autonomy is the desire to have control over our own work. Think about it. Nobody likes to be micromanaged. When you feel like you have freedom to make choices, to decide how and when to do something, you naturally become more engaged. That's why so many people dream of working for themselves, not just for the money, but for the freedom. Mastery is about getting better at something that matters. There's a special kind of satisfaction that comes from progress, from improvement, from honing a skill. Whether it's playing an instrument, writing code, or cooking, humans are wired to enjoy growth. Pink argues that when work gives us the chance to keep learning and improving, motivation skyrockets. And then there's purpose. That's the big one. We want to feel like what we're doing matters, like it connects to something bigger than ourselves. When people feel that their work contributes to a larger mission, they'll push through challenges, they'll stay committed, they'll care in a way no paycheck alone can inspire. Reading this made me think about how often we chase external rewards, believing they'll make us happy or motivated. A raise, a promotion, a gold star. But Pink reminds us that the most powerful drive comes from inside, from meaning, growth, and freedom. What's cool is he doesn't just talk about theory. He gives examples of companies that have embraced this approach, like Google's famous 20% time, where employees could spend part of their week working on personal projects. That policy gave birth to products like Gmail. Why? Because when people had autonomy and passion, they created things far beyond what a manager could have assigned. It also made me reflect on personal goals. How often do we try to motivate ourselves with rewards? If I finish this project, I'll treat myself. Or if I hit this milestone, then I'll feel successful. But the truth is, those external motivators fade quickly. The deeper motivation comes when you align what you're doing with who you are and what you care about. Drive isn't just about business or leadership, it's about life. Whether you're trying to motivate a team, raise kids, or just motivate yourself, the lesson is the same. Shift the focus from carrots and sticks to autonomy, mastery, and purpose. When you do that, motivation stops being something you force and starts being something you feel.